Freedom.
I'm from Troy High School.
And our demo house here is about smart lighting.
So does anyone know what smart lighting is?
Okay, that's correct. Smart lighting is when lighting responds to something in the environment like motion or it being day or night outside. An example of this is a motion detector so that when you walk into a room, the lights turn on. Another example, which we have constructed this house here to demonstrate to you, is when lights turn on and off based on whether or not it's dark outside. So does anyone think you should have lights on in your house at night? Yes, it's very good, so you can see what you're doing and go about your business at night. In this example here, we show how smart lighting can be used to have lights automatically keep off during the day and then automatically turn on at night.
So when there's ambient light, it's off, and when it's dark, as if it was night, they turn on.
This is convenient because you don't always have to find the light switch, especially this can be a hassle at night when you can't see, to turn on the lights because they automatically turn on and off for themselves. It also has the added benefit of saving energy by not having lights running needlessly during the day. This also has the benefit of energy savings and can help your parents save money, which they will appreciate very much.
Another example of smart lighting is using a dimmer to brighten or dim your lights. As I raise the dimmer, the light brightens. And as I lower, the light turns off. First, it's hard to see the guy inside. You can only see his red eye. Then I turn up the light, and you can see him. Then I turn it down, and you can't really. Here shows the energy used by the light as I raise and lower it. As I turn it up, and I raise it to its max, I'm using as much energy as possible. But when I lower it to about here, I'm using less energy, and you can still see the guy inside. If I dim it even lower, there's no light. But using a dimmer, you can reach a spot where you can still see, but you use less energy. This again saves money and can be very important to your parents.
Another thing I'd like to point out here is that when you raise and lower this dimmer, it does not affect this system over here, which shows that smart lighting can be configured to work together instead of fighting each other and messing other systems up.
We'd also like to talk about different forms of lighting. What we use here are LEDs, which use computer technology to emit light. Normally, you use incandescent bulbs, which have a resistive heating element in them to emit light. They're not very efficient. Here is an electroluminescent wire, which, as you can see, when you power, the entire wire turns green and lights up. It's very hard to see. When you take it off, the entire thing is again white and non-powered. Using these little bits in the battery, can you also make this light up?
So about the little bits we have here, we have a few little bits. This one here is a pulsar, which when you connect into it makes the lights be able to flash on and off at a certain rate. This is a switch that can have the circuit turn off or on depending on which way it is. This is a dimmer, which similarly to that dimmer can use to make the lights brighter and dimmer, but you twist it instead of slide it to use it. These here are other forms of lights. This is a colorful red light, and this is a bright white light. And to connect these things together, you simply snap them together and the magnets will pull them together. If they don't seem to fit right, just try flipping one of them around and they should snap together fine. So would anyone like to come up here and try building a circuit for themselves?
See if you can get this guy's Christmas lights on.
Very good, you made his lights flash.
Do you want to turn off the lights?
So can I ask a question, guys? If if, right now, if I went into my house, I could find a dimmer switch, and I could find my little bathroom light that would turn on when it's dark in the bathroom, like a little night light, and turn off if I turn the light on. So how are LEDs, how is smart lighting even better than that? Like, why is it more sophisticated than what I already have?
Well, one of the main ways smart lighting is better is that it can be configured in an automated fashion, such as with the example here, where it can just react on its own to environmental conditions and doesn't have to be told by someone every single time you want it to do something. It just does it on its own because it's been programmed to do that already.
So if a motion sensor was set up to the dimmer, the lights could dim themselves rather than the user.
Good. All right. Thanks, guys.